is so much better than everyone else with any of the Star Fox characters.
I think you're right.
And they're all like relatively easy.
Yeah. As opposed to like the Pokemon one, where like each Pokemon is like so individually different.
And there's a lot of them.
And they're like completely different in terms of like placement on.
But that's also. But are you saying like a Squad Strike bracket or like a just a bracket?
Bracket.
Okay, then that doesn't matter if they're all different because all you have to do is pick one.
Yeah, that's true. Nevertheless,
but at the same time, you have like, you know, RJ and I who both main Pokemon trainers.
Yeah. Does make a pretty hefty difference at that. Yeah. So game 1, the Booger DK.
Kid Icarus bracket. Everyone just plays Palu.
The Patoos? Nah, baby. We Palu.
We're getting into this losers finals since it is final. Oh, excellent 2-frame.
For the kill.
So since this is finals, we are going to have 5v5 best of 3.
Instead of 3v3 best of 3.
All right. So the characters that we see added to the crew are Roy and Snake for Zai.
And the DK came out for RJ, as well as Lucas.
So a very different lineup than he had in Winners Finals.
But I tell you what, this Lucina is kind of slicing and dicing his stocks right now. This is
And that's kind of what she does.
Yeah, like it's looking real tough.
Okay, doesn't get the strong knee. Unfortunate scenario, but Zai will be able to take full advantage of it.
Disgusting. Yo, is this Lucina finna? This Lucina's carrying right now, like real talk.
Yeah, she's a pretty solid character. So, the type of like character you would see on like a lot of Squad Strike teams if they didn't, like, you know, the player didn't really have like a tertiary.
Yeah, that's rightfully so, because like
it's like, oh, you need a character that's like pretty easy and also like top 10. There you go.
No worries.
Possibly the easiest character in the game and also top 10.
A lot with
very high up B there, and he's dead.
Oh, if that spot bomb came through at just the right time, I think he was looking for the tech into another up B.
Yeah, possibly.
But I think that sword slice, like,
here comes that hero.
I mean,
we saw Zai switch off of Lucina into hero after going into losers. Or, well, I don't know if we saw it, but it happened.
Yeah. I got you.
Okay.
It's
to go to the dare.
Oh, Psych Up was right there, but I think it would have taken too long for him to use it and then like have to deal with RJ ledge.
Not necessarily. It's like the idea of like, oh, you had to have seen Psych Up and then immediately been like, that's the one I want.
Right.
Nice sizzle.
Yep. Keeping the pressure going. Nice empty hop.
Tomahawk. Tries to go for another one, doesn't get it though. Okay, forward throw to put him off stage. Avoids the splat bomb and is able to get to the ledge without getting 2 frames. Goes for another sizzle.
Yep. Yo, that even on shield you get MP back? That's crazy.
Oh, that was very strange. I'm surprised that Zai didn't get to like a tech scenario and didn't die there. All right, you know what he's looking for?
What's he looking for? Wait. To the heavens?
Up 3. Yeah.
To the heavens. He literally just needs one of these hits. MP passively destroying itself there. He's looking for it, but RJ keeping himself to the platform, rightfully so. Yeah.
Zai just needs one hit with the Psycho.
I think a fair is definitely. Oh no!
Nice fine. Ooh, but the fair
he's
send him off
not
stage.
fine. He is very much not fine.
That low of a mana, but RJ commits a little too hard off stage and dies for it. Okay, the down tilt proccing on the Psycho.
Baby, let's go. Yo, floor.
RJ's got to be careful. These edge guards have not been working out.
No, they have not. He doesn't have a lot of mana either, so he has to play close.
Yeah, but every hit that Zai gets that is not a spell restores his mana.
Every single time, based on the percent that hits it with.
Okay.
Oh, I see the mix. That was nice. Crosses him up with the empty hop that time.
Zai kind of going in right now.
For real.
Tries to go for the flag. Doesn't get it.
Yo, he's really sitting with 4 characters right now over the two that RJ has. Teleport cancel, nice.
Unnecessary, but it did it. Okay, yeah.
Whoa! Like a tornado, my man was out of there. And now the sidekick comes out for the final stock of RJ's game right here. Again, this is a best of 3, so he only has 2 chances to get dubs.
So funnily enough, going for Whack there was actually the wrong call. Whack does not go through.
It doesn't, you're right.
To my knowledge.
Either it's that such like an infinitesimally small percentage that it does
Okay, so like when this character like came out, you know, during that first month, it was believed that Whack does not kill at 0. That might have changed, and I just don't know about it because no one talks about Hero anymore.
Yeah.
But as far as I know, doesn't get that smash.
A little far away from the ledge. Maybe if he was a little bit closer, the explosion would have hit. But even still, good idea.
Going high, of course. Doesn't want to get ledge trapped. Rather just recover with grenade and back air.
If that combo is not true, you will get grenaded.
Okay, nice healing.
And I think it was said that like Ness and the side kids like do well against like Snake because of that concept. Like you get rid of grenades with side magnet, this just blow up. You get healed for it.
Like the concept of like most Snake players. Most Snake players would definitely like have a lot of trouble because like against side kids, just because like they tend to use their projectiles a lot without really considering the idea of like their projectiles working against them.
Fair barely missing that the tech came out in place, and you're absolutely right. It's like the issue is that like thinking of the matchup that simply. What happened? What happened?
Like he was holding side magnet, but because the grenade hit him from behind, it didn't like absorb.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You know for a fact if it was Ness, there was no problem, but like...
Oh, nice grab. Gets the forward throw, and then back off stage.
Keeps him off stage. He recovers high, throws the grenade well away from the stage.
All right, Zai able to get back to the stage. That tilt send him right back off, though.
Rejecting the mail as soon as it got to the door. Oh, yep, you're gone.
No, not quite. That's a lot. He's already done forward throw, so it was a little bit stale. And no mash either. Like, he didn't pummel, rather.
I appreciate the attempt of the mix from Zai.
Yeah, that up tilt might actually kill because of rage.
It is very strong right now.
Ooh. Yeah, try to go for the up tilt again.
Lots of empty hops.
Okay.
We'll go for the F throw.
No. Gets pummels. Nice dare. That's a good bit of damage. Attack. Gets him off.
Oh, wow, yeah.
But he's at 110%, and there's
Joker on a Palu.
Yeah, and there's only one move that Joker really has that like you can absorb, and I think it might. Like I think A-Hawk can be absorbed. I'm not even confident in that, but I think it can be.
I hear you. More studying to do.
Yeah. To my knowledge, like from my recollection, I would say that it can be absorbed, but like Zai just did not use that move, so pretty much permanent damage now on RJ. As he tries to find this Joker stock. He's gonna probably have to go for something like some gimmicky stuff. Oh yeah,
too soon. Had to wait, my guy.
A little hasty there.
And at that percent, I'm not sure what grab combos like Lucas has that would optimally punish him like out of that.
He didn't really have to go for a grab combo. He just wait for Zoro's guard to wear off.
Yeah, it's all.
Oh, nice grab down up there on that down gun.
Zai solidly taking the first game over RJ. It was on the verge of being a 4-stock at one point, but RJ did bring it back.
Yeah, RJ was able to take out 2 characters with Lucas, I think. And one of them being like a pretty good matchup in terms of like how these two were playing against each other in the like Snake Lucas matchup. But like Zai still had Joker and Palu, like
literally 2 of the top 5 characters in the game. Like to say that he had a mountain to climb would be a drastic understatement.
Now, something that is a shame about playing Pokemon Trainer is that like you can't quick swap in Squat Strike.
Huh? I thought you could.
No, you can't quick swap in Squat Strike.
Quick swap.
Quick swapping is when like so normally like switching between Pokemon it has a cooldown of like 2 seconds ish.
Oh, like
but if you do a B move, then the cooldown goes like resets. So you can do like, whereas if you just like switch to Ivysaur from Squirtle and you just mash down B, you have to wait like 2 seconds. But if you switch to Ivysaur, pressed up B, and then you could immediately switch after the up B. So it's really useful for like recovering and such. And you can't recover on this stage if you get hit because like there's no quick swapping.
I see you.
Like in Squat Strike. It's unfortunate, and it kind of steers both RJ and I away from Pokemon Trainer.
In Squat Strike, got you.
Because then if you just get hit off stage, you're probably dead.
Well, we'll see what'll happen when we get to that point. Well, we don't even have to get to that point. Excuse me. No Pokemon Trainer in this roster. Instead, the R.O.B comes out.
Oh my! What was?
And he's dead! He is deceased. The Lucina that was doing so well at the very beginning of the last match is just gone.
That down smash is kind of something. Yeah, try to go F smash to break the shield. Doesn't get it.
Waits for the reset. Yep.
Go deep.
Not able to find it. Instead,
RJ with some momentum on this Falcon right now.
Gets the parry. Nice. Reset.
Could have gone for the jab a little longer there.
Deep up B from Zai to get back on stage.
Right.
Up so yeah, that's the thing about Hero's moves that like whiffing a lot of his sword attacks is like so tough because you get whiff punished by a lot of these characters.
So mean. Oh my lord.
God! That was definitely not fair.
Yeah, I would have someone out there.
Oh my God!
Okay. So these players playing kind of whack right now.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not talking about the spell.
All right, girl. All right.
Able to get back to the ledge, and yeah, he's just gonna hold on the ledge. He's gonna wait for his MP to come back some. Oh, but that get up attack is gonna cost him.
Yes, it will. I think he thought like if he used the get up attack on the shield, it would give him MP. The problem is that Falcon does have that command grab out of shield. That is so good in situations like that.
Oh, you got him. Oh, nice shield poke.
And what a mix of that too, coming down with the up air.
Yeah, MP hop up tilt.
Finally got it that time. He was using it to like okay effect in the last match, but that's how he finally got the hit.
Yep, he's gonna get that grab. Goes for the knee. A little raw there. Goes to down throw. This time messes up in there. Yeah, I think he was trying to go for a back air.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yes, the snake.
This is my boot and this side tastes.
Oh,
that's how it tastes. It does not taste that good.
All right, so something to note. As a switch up on the roster here, despite Lucas, I would say Lucas did pretty well in game 1. You do see a switch to Lucina, as she's quite the good character.
Oh my God! Wait, this pressure from Zai off the bat. It was only 55%, but he was literally in his face for like a good 10, 12 seconds, just hitting him.
And who did RJ have as his first character in the last game?
DK. It just died.
Yeah. So we see that swapped off for R.O.B.
Yeah, the Joker comes out as well. So it's the Joker and the R.O.B over the Lucas and the DK.
Wait, it doesn't reflect Nikita?
Apparently not.
Snake's busted, bro.
Snake is so busted.
But at the same time, I'm okay with that happening for R.O.B because I hate R.O.B. Like, character's mega not fun.
Yeah, like. Look, there are a lot of people that like will obviously preach to you like learn the matchup. I can learn the matchup and the character can still not be fun to play against.
Yeah, obviously. Like, it's not fun to play against Luigi.
No, it's not.
It's not fun playing against this character. They both basically do the same thing, where they're like, aha, I hit you with my combo starter, now die.
Yeah, fair enough. It's just that like Luigi's does it from 0.
I mean,
anywhere.
R.O.B can do it from 0 anywhere too.
Anywhere?
Not anywhere.
There you go.
But this is why Luigi's more like
unfun. All right, I got you.
I mean, you could debate which one's more unfun because like
it's a personal preference.
I mean, also like Luigi doesn't have as good of a zoning ability, and Luigi's recovery is really, really bad, whereas R.O.B is like bad and good.
Yeah. All right, but the Lucina for RJ does come out here versus this Joker. It's a 3-2 lead for RJ, who needs to get this stock off to get rid of the Joker like ASAP, knowing that Arsene is out.
Yeah, so far things are looking pretty good for RJ. And he's not like over-respecting the Joker. Tries to go for the F smash on that roll read, but doesn't get the roll read.
Would F smash have hit the platform?
No. Wait, not that one. It can hit through some platforms, not that one.
Gotcha. Yo, the get up attack just barely getting away from the guns. Gets the up B as well. Who said you couldn't bring knives to a gunfight?
Yeah, barely not able to get that recovery. So now his Palu has to make a 3-stock comeback. Very possible.
Very.
Size Palutena, very solid character.
Yes.
Some might say it's his best character. They would all be right.
They would.
It's very obvious. Oh, okay, it doesn't go for an F smash. Tries to go for a combo.
Converts with the good damage. Yeah, you're right. That F smash is nowhere near going to reach on that platform. This ain't Ganon. Oh, trying to use the up B out of shield. That's a down air?
Yeah. It's the forward air.
Looking for more.
Oh, tries to go for an F smash freeze. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that was...
And it's not because the read didn't work, it's because like it wouldn't have killed F smashing that way. Ooh, the runoff fair.
Deep stuff, and he takes the game with a 3-stock.
Very solid done.
Indeed. I think the biggest issue in the last game was just how quick that DK died. Because the DK basically didn't do anything.
Yeah, like, and the reverse situation kind of happened where like RJ got a really like solid stock with the Falcon against Zai's Lucina. So you can really see the Lucina put in the work that it would normally do. That down smash.
Look. It happened, and I was like, wait, why'd he get sent to the left? That was down smash,
I was like, okay, down
it?
smash not going to kill, but it's going to send him off. That's pretty good. And then, like, he kind of like, because he was probably holding that way.
He probably was. So should be the same characters come out from RJ?
Most likely.
Really?
RJ, trying to remember what his 5th character was. Now, we see him switch off Joker for Palutena. Zai contemplating what his 5th character should be. Staying with Lucina, despite the character not working out too well in the last game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, having faith in a character like that, it's pretty easy to like.
What was his 5th character last time? I know he had these 4, and I think he had it wasn't Roy.
It wasn't Crom either. Roy! Well, speaking of Roy.
It's Roy now. Oh, I think it was Hero. It was Hero.
It was Hero, yes. That's exactly what it was. Thank you, Ron. And Cody. So we'll see which order they will go with. We have...
Shout out to Nezuko in the background.
Yo, let's go Nezuko. Why are all the main characters of Demon Slayer, like, why do they all have to be protected, bruh? I love them all.
Yeah, they're all really solid. Except for that one.
Which one?
Weren't we talking about Wind Boy?
Oh, screw him! Back to PS2 for the 3rd game.
And RJ, interestingly enough,
starts
wanting to get his hands warm with Inkling.
Yeah, I mean, look, it is 5 characters. You have a lot of chances to make the comeback at any given point. All of these characters have proven themselves to be solid against all these characters that, you know, Zai has. And I'm sure that he has the confidence to go against the Palutena at the very back end anyway. So, this is a justified choice.
For sure. Especially because, like, normally if you start your, like, weaker characters first.
Yeah.
And if RJ plays Inkling, he can just gimmick all those characters out.
And so far, we're seeing a pretty solid display from RJ. At the very least, you know, this is... I want to say, like, Zai has the worry specifically because, like, he played Crom for a good while, and that experience with Crom can transfer over. It's just not exact because they do work differently in some ways.
Something I don't agree with from RJ's lineup is putting R.O.B in the back. Like, if you get down to that scenario where it's R.O.B Palu, I feel like that's really bad.
Yeah, I think if he switched the R.O.B and the Palu, like, I think that's fine because you first,
like, I think Lucina might be better.
You have a point.
Or
All right,
Falcon.
Yeah, but nevertheless, there goes the Roy. The Lucina will come out next versus this Inkling, who is so far looking extremely good at 53%.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of damage.
It's 15, but it puts ink, which means more damage when you get these combos.
Yeah, that Nair doing 10% by itself with the ink on.
Someone's phone vibrating, and there are like 5 phones on this table, so who knows which one it was.
There are!
That's another stock gone.
Yeah!
RJ's Inkling. I'm pretty sure that was like a 0 to death. I don't think he got touched that
No,
stock.
he didn't. If he did, it was like a point. It was like a fraction of a percent.
Nah, Lucina can't do fraction percent.
So he didn't get touched at all. Okay, multi-parry. Breaking our ears.
Like, even Nair 1 does at least 20%. I don't know how much.
Yeah, there isn't a fraction of a percent that Lucina does. She has too strong of a sword. Now the snake comes out. The game drastically slows down as Zai using his moves to really slow the game down. Perhaps come up with a plan for himself.
I mean, this is like Snake's main playstyle. It's just like you can't like stay in this kind of playstyle for too long because if you're not making any progression with this 2-stock deficit, you know,
you're kind of just wasting your own time. Gets the up tilt.
So far, Zai did a really good job of getting that percent. Trying to close out the stock, though, is going to be a different matter. Ooh, goes to the
trips
fair,
back at the wrong time.
Yeah, but that spot dodge is going to get punished because down smash is a quick move. Up tilt, in place.
Ooh. If he went for the dash grab,
I don't know if he meant to grab that grenade.
Yeah. I'm not saying if he went for the dash grab instead of the dash attack, then like that up tilt was no problem.
Oh, doesn't get the up tilt. I don't know what was going on there, but the nice double jump fair, closing out 3 stocks now with this Inkling.
Yeah, this is.
And I gotta say, all he really has to do is hit this Joker 1 time, and we could see 4 stocks gone.
Facts, bro. Let's see.
This is the reason that by the way, that people kind of don't advocate Squad Strike too heavily because especially during the first month, and like it's still kind of apparent now, like your main actually does all the work.
It does. It does. Like it was like prime example all the way back in Ultimatum to your point when Oryx was the Peach main that was in the bracket, and he started off with Peach.
He literally had like Dark Pit and Palutena as his other characters, and they didn't do anything, and then his Peach would 3-stock the other characters.
Literally every single game. Not to discredit his skill as a player, but that's just how it is.
Trust me, I was there. I was the one that got hit by the Peach.
I know. I remember.
I lost to Oryx and Sassy. Sassy used me, Sword Fighter on me, I think. That's very...
I'm about to
No,
say
he used me Gunner. Okay, but Zai eventually getting rid of that Inkling.
Oh, the
However,
command grab, getting through the counter.
Falcon is another matter. Doesn't DI that back throw, but still able to live.
Yeah, Falcon does not care about this Arsene like at
Yeah,
all.
Arsene's almost gone. He's got to get some percent. Ooh, tries to go for an upper loop, but it doesn't. It's a little harder to get with Arsene's.
The hits are stronger and whatnot.
Yeah.
Gets the back air, sends Falcon off stage, which is his worst spot to be in. Oh, what? Continuous uses of the up B, getting him back on. Better match that stuff, boy.
Yeah, using down gun is actually like very detrimental against Falcon. He's really fast, so he can just like dash back and hit you for it. Yeah, that up B is gonna close out that stock.
Here we go.
Now he has
4-1.
Paltena versus 4 characters.
All of which, again, have proven themselves to be very solid. So unless RJ completely drops the ball on this, this is a very, very, very hard mountain to climb for Zai.
For sure, and things are starting off really well so far for RJ. Gets the Nair. Zai has claimed advantage state and has lost it. Tries to go for the knee there. Doesn't get it. Down air, knee.
He finally connects it for the first time, and it's a 4 stock from RJ, who will see himself into grand finals.
Yeah, let's look at that lineup one more time. Yeah. Yeah.